morning. We're looking off to the east at a pretty start to the day. Starting to see some of the light and pretty colors of that sunrise here this morning. Sun doesn't rise though until 8:09, so it's a late start for that sun to be peeking over the horizon, but we're very close to that winter solstice, and then the days become longer. The daylight hours become longer here in the valley. So something to look forward to, and we've got a mild day ahead for today too. We're starting off this morning in the 20s, and a couple of spots that have hung on to the 30s in the Assistaton area, and 27 in Fargo, 24 in Grand Forks. We're in the teens up north in Hallock, and over in Langdon at 18 degrees there. Our wind speeds are into the strong range. In some instances, we've got some gusts into the 30s, a 39-mile-per-hour gust right now in Thief River Falls, and in Roseau, 33 miles per hour. So some strong winds there. This has kind of been shifting eastward. Our strongest winds earlier were over to the northwest, and now that's kind of shifting over into northwest Minnesota at this point off to the east. We all have breezy conditions though this morning with some gusts into the 20s as well. Checking out your radar and your satellite map, you can see we don't have any rain or snow to show you this morning. That's done for now. We get a break, but there are a few clouds rolling through at the moment. There is one area we're watching for the potential for a little snow, and that's up by Badette, Lake of the Woods, the War Road area. You might be seeing some snow there. This is passing by to the north, but can't roll out some of those snow showers impacting that region here this morning. That's also where we may end up with a little bit more cloud cover today too. Into the afternoon hours, temperatures in the northeast might slide back into the teens. The rest of us looking like we're going to hang on to some milder air, some 20s to even some 30s ahead of us this afternoon. So a mild day, some sunny skies mixed in with a few clouds, but not bad for December. We do want to look ahead though to tomorrow. That's when the changes start. We'll see those snow showers move in the early morning hours along a boundary that's going to be lifting into the valley. And as it does so, we'll just get that steady light snow falling, in some instances more moderate snow where you see these darker blues here on the map. By noon, this is lifting a little farther north into central and northern parts of the valley. And you can see the big difference between the warm air on the south end of this boundary and the colder air it's trying to work its way over here. The northern valley will be only in the single digits around noon and into the 20s in the south. So this continues to lift north. So for a while in the afternoon hours, the northern half of the valley seeing some of those snow showers, and then gradually as that low moves off to the east, we get that wraparound snow dropping back through the south. So all of us have a chance at some snow. Some of us just may be getting that snow longer than others, and we'll be picking up some decent snowfall totals through Thursday morning. This is through 11 o'clock tomorrow night at least. We're looking at several areas getting a couple of inches of snow anywhere in this darker blue, at least 2 inches of snow over a wide area, and some of us more than that, getting into the 4, 5, maybe even 6-inch range by the time this is done. Now there's a little bit of wind with it, but it's not going to be a major wind event. That's the good thing. But beyond that, we're looking at some cold air descending into the valley behind this system. And then another little one moves through on Friday, and more cold air blasts in behind that. And we could see a high of only 5 below on Christmas Eve. That'll be one of our coldest days we've seen so far this season, and temperatures that are starting off on both Christmas Eve and into Christmas Day well below zero, some teens and 20s below zero. We haven't seen that since November. Remember that cold snap we had in November? We're looking like we're going to see more of that on the